Going on, Galore Academy? It's your girl Des, and we back with another video. As you can see from the thumbnail and the title of this video, we're actually going to be talking about how to create a trading routine that works. It's going to be a very informative video. Hopefully that y'all take these actionable steps in order to really create this routine and be consistent with this routine, because there's going to be a step in here that I have never seen any trader actually talk about, that's really going to be beneficial, that has beneficial me. As y'all can see, I'm smiling because like it has benefit me, and I hope really that y'all take this and it benefits y'all, because that's the whole point of this academy, this Galore Academy on YouTube, is to help better yourself as a trader and help better yourself as a person in general. Hopefully you take these this advice and implement it into your daily life, right? So let's get into it, right? So with creating a trading routine, the first thing you should do is map out your schedule from a day-to-day basis. Like, what do you do Monday? Retract what you do Monday. Every hour, what do you do? Set alarm clocks. Like, this is what I did. Every hour I would set an alarm clock for, like, all right, what I did at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, like that. And every hour I would track what I was doing. It was like 1 o'clock. I remember 1 o'clock I was scrolling through TikTok until like 2:45. It ended that, but like tracking your daily habits on where you can actually understand where you can fit time, because a lot of people say they don't have time, and it's like, you do. You just got to figure out when you actually have time, because at that time where I was scrolling through TikTok from 1 o'clock to 2:45, I could have had time to be studying, back testing, whatever the case may be, like to do something to help build my knowledge and help become a better trader, right? So map out your day-to-day basis. What do you do on a day-to-day basis? What you have, if you have a job, understand, like if you had a 9-to-5 job, whatever the case may be, okay, cool. After your 9-to-5 job, what do you do after your 9-to-5 job? Do you watch Netflix? Do you actually go and back test? Do you scroll on TikTok before you get inside, or whatever the case may be? What do you do after that? You can figure out, all right, I have time. This is the time where I could be doing that. That's where you want to rewire. That's how you want to rewire your brain in order to figure out when you have time and actually take that time to do something towards trading. You know what I mean? If it's back testing, trading, whatever the case may be, whatever session that you want to trade, whatever. Just that's how you map it out and find time for yourself. So don't say you don't got time, because I just proved to you how you can really make time for yourself and for trading, right? So the next thing is number 2, you want to find a session and a pair that works for that session. I think I talked about this in my previous video, but that's what you want to do. Like, if you say if you work a 9-to-5, you need to trade Asian session, find out the pairs that are most volatile in Asian session that will make you the most money, then study those pairs. Simple as that. Don't make it more complicated than what it is, y'all. Like, that's how a lot of people find out they're a gold trader, or they're a NASDAQ trader, or a US 30 trader, whatever the case may be. Of course it implements with the strategy that you have, but also, what time are you available to trade? Like, I know people that trade Asian session that are very, very profitable in my community, and they know I trade New York session, but they are no discipline not to trade New York session. They see what I do and whatever case may be, but they know not to trade New York session because their best fit time for them is Asian session, or their best fit time for them is London session. Whatever the case may be, find the time find a pair in the session that best fits your schedule. After you create your schedule, find the time, what time you need to be on the charts, and then what time you got to be off the charts. Boom, just like that, right? So then, in order to hold yourself accountable to the showing up consistently, another thing is on how to build a routine is the number one thing that helped me, that is number 3, is actually getting a habit tracker. It's a lot of traders that actually don't even tell people that, but a habit tracker tracks the habits of which you do on a daily basis, right? And it keeps the progress of you. So like with me and understanding like a habit tracker, like it, as y'all can see, I'm getting excited, but it brings excitement to me, because it's like I'm really, because then you feel like you're really working towards something when you actually tracking your habits and holding yourself accountable. It's like, all right, I'm moving in the direction of where I need to go once I started really implementing a habit tracker. So like my session, like my habit tracker is habits I want to do. Like I want to drink water every day. I'll do that, right? I want to trade at a certain time every day, right? So I make sure that I have a habit tracker of what time I got up every single day, right? So then I say, all right, well, another habit tracker, a task I have for my habit tracker is journaling. How many times do I actually journal after I trade? So like, implement a habit tracker, y'all. Like, it really does hold you accountable in ways that you never really thought it would, for real. Because like, you think working hard is just getting on the charts and making sure that the charts are just chart time. That's what you really think. Just chart time. That's what's gonna make you a better trader. But no, creating a routine and tracking your habits and holding yourself accountable for that, that's what makes you a better trader. That's how you create discipline. That's how you create consistency, right? And then the number four thing is journal. Journaling your trades, like tracking your data, like worked and what didn't work, what strategy. Like if you were saying you want to have a strategy, right, and you want to test the strategy out for, let's say, 3 to 6 months, so journal that. Like, you have to figure out and journal the data in order to make sure that this trading strategy works. Now, I do not want you to have so many indicators and stuff like that on your charts, but if that works for you, that works for you. At the end of the day, trading is all about the perspective of what works for you. But like I said, tracking that data of your journal, win, loss, break even, whatever the case may be, tracking. Understand it, tracking. If you are in the Galore Academy, you actually see how I track my data and actually how I journal my trades, and you'll see the exact steps for the trading plan that I have, trading journal, the trading journal that I have that shows what pairs I trade, the emotions I had, before and after pictures. You'll have access to that if you join Galore Academy, right? But that's what I say. And then number 5, the number 15 is actually just showing up and being consistent every day with it. Like I said, that habit tracker will build that discipline, that consistency that you're just looking for and to be a trader, right? Simple. So let's go back over it as we would. The first thing is you want to map out your schedule. Understand what do you do from a day-to-day basis? How do you structure your life? How is your life structured right now? To find the session and prepare for that session to actually bring you the most money, whatever case may be, and the most volatility. So you want to make sure that you are actually understanding this session, and this pair, right? That comes with it. Number 3, I said create a habit tracker, or like habit trackers really are free on iPhone and Android and stuff like that. Find a habit tracker that works for you, that will help you better track your habits on a daily basis, right? And then number 4 is journal the data. You can't become a better trader if you do not journal, if you do not have data to track back. All right, I made this month, or my setup wasn't good this month, my win rate wasn't good. Track the data, journal your trades, y'all. You won't understand until you actually track your trades. Track them, journal them, track the data, all behind that, right? And then number 5 is really just to show up. Like I said, show up every single day. Stay consistent with this trading routine that you create for yourself. Just like how you'll stay consistent with the trading journal. Trading plan and trading journal and plan that you create for yourself. Just be consistent, y'all. That's all it is. I gave y'all 5 actionable steps. I hopefully that y'all take these steps and run with it, and make sure that you become the best trader yourself. Become the best traders that y'all want to become, and become the best person that y'all want to become. That's my ultimate goal for this academy. I hope that y'all took some notes. Hopefully I got some valuable information. If you do want more valuable information like this, join Galore Academy. We have it all in there. You'll see everything that I do in order to become the better trader myself, and maybe that these things will work for you. So and it's like hitting, but you'll become, like I said, the goal is to help you become a better trader overall. And just join Galore Academy. Like, if I'm giving y'all this much sauce, imagine how much sauce I'm really giving. How much sauce I'm really giving Galore Academy, right? So just show up every day, y'all. Make sure that you create and take the actionable steps with this trading routine. See y'all in Galore Academy. Good day.